Hey everyone, let me tell you something really important that's happening right now with Social Security payments. Big news. Some people are definitely getting 3 checks in December, and this affects your money in a big way. Want to know if you're getting extra money and what the new 2.5% COLA increase means for you? Stick with me, because we need to break this down. You might have heard the buzz about people receiving 3 payments this month, and you're probably wondering if you are one of them. Before you get too excited, I need to be completely honest. This is not free money or a bonus from the government. What's actually happening is a calendar quirk that specifically affects supplemental security income, SSI recipients, seniors, and disabled adults who truly depend on this monthly check. Normally, SSI checks arrive on the first of the month, but when the first lands on a weekend or holiday, the Social Security Administration pays you early. Because of this rule, some SSI recipients received their December payment early, and they will receive their January payment early on December 31st. That's why people are seeing 3 checks in December, but it's just your regular money arriving on different dates. Now let's get into the crucial details about your specific payment date and the COLA increase. Okay, so there is a ton of buzz going around online about some people getting 3 Social Security checks this December. Is this some kind of a holiday bonus? Is it even true? Well, let's cut right through all that noise and get you the straight facts on what's really happening with your payments. So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll tackle that 3 checks rumor head on. Then we'll walk through the official payment schedule so you know exactly when to expect your money. After that, we're going to break down the new cost of living increase, see how Medicare premiums will actually impact your take-home amount, and this is a big one, how you can protect yourself from scams. All right, first things first. Let's clear up all the confusion surrounding this December payment schedule. This is the big question, isn't it? It's causing all the talk, and honestly, I can see why. So, let's just break down what's actually happening here. The short answer is, well, yeah, technically, but, and this is a huge but, comes with a major catch. This isn't a bonus or any kind of extra money. It's just a simple scheduling quirk, thanks to how the calendar falls this year. And you know what? It only affects a very specific group of people. And here is the absolute key distinction you need to understand. This payment schedule change only affects recipients of Supplemental Security Income, or SSI. If you get regular Social Security retirement or disability benefits, your payment schedule isn't changing one bit. Just to be perfectly clear, SSI is a totally separate needs-based program. It's not the same as the Social Security retirement benefits you earn from working and paying taxes over the years. Because SSI recipients really rely on these funds for their basic needs, the payment schedule is super specific. Okay, so now let's pull up the actual calendar. This way you'll know exactly when your money is set to arrive, whether you're on SSI or standard Social Security. So, here it is. This is the source of all the confusion. SSI is normally paid on the first of the month, but since January 1st is a federal holiday, the Social Security Administration has to send that payment out on the last business day before that, which happens to be December 31st. And that's why some SSI recipients will see a payment at the very end of December, but that money is actually for January. All right, now, for everyone on standard retirement or disability benefits, your schedule is completely unchanged. It's all based on your birthday. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month, your payment arrives on the 2nd Wednesday. If it's between the 11th and 20th, it's the 3rd Wednesday, and so on. The only exception is for those of you who started receiving benefits way back before May of 1997. If that's you, your payment is always on the 3rd of the month. Now let's switch gears and talk about something we all look forward to, the Annual Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. This is supposed to help your benefits keep up with inflation. So, let's see what the new adjustment really means for your monthly check. For 2025, the COLA is set at 2.5%. Now, yeah, that's a pretty noticeable drop from that huge 8.7% increase we saw in 2023, back when inflation was just peaking. And while a smaller increase might feel a little disappointing, it's actually a good sign that overall inflation is finally starting to cool down. So, what does a 2.5% increase actually look like in your wallet? Well, for the average Social Security retiree, it's going to translate to about an extra $50 a month. Of course, your specific amount will depend on your current benefit, but this gives you a really good ballpark estimate. And look at this. Here is where that timing quirk comes right back into play. While most folks will see their first increase payment in January 2025, those SSI recipients will actually get their COLA adjusted payment a day early on December 31st, because that's their payment for January. But, the COLA increase doesn't tell the whole story of your take-home pay. We absolutely have to factor in the annual change to your Medicare premium. So, while your benefit is going up, your Medicare Part B premium is also going up by $10.30 a month. And since that premium is automatically deducted right out of your Social Security check, that average $50 COLA increase really becomes a net gain of closer to $40. Luckily, there's a really valuable protection in place called the Hold Harmless provision. This rule makes sure that for most people, an increase in the Medicare Part B premium can't cause your net Social Security check to be lower than it was last year. So, for example, if the Medicare premium hike was somehow larger than your COLA increase, this provision would kick in and limit the deduction, so your check amount doesn't actually go down. It's a really crucial safety net. All this news about changing payment amounts creates the perfect storm for scammers. It is absolutely vital to know how to spot the warning signs and protect your hard-earned benefits. And hey, just as a quick look ahead, the Social Security Administration has already announced the COLA for 2026. It's projected to be 2.8%. So, a little bump up from this coming year's adjustment. It's always good to have these official numbers so you can plan ahead. Okay, let me be perfectly clear because this is probably the most important takeaway from this whole section. The Social Security Administration is not sending out bonus checks. They're not sending stimulus payments or any other kind of extra money. Any email, any text, any phone call that claims otherwise is a scam. Period. You've got to be on the lookout for these classic warning signs. The real SSA will never, ever call you and ask for your Social Security number out of the blue. And they will certainly never demand you pay them with gift cards or threaten you with arrest. If you hear any of those things, just hang up the phone. It's a scam. Look, the absolute best way to protect yourself from all this misinformation is to go straight to the source. The official SSA.gov website is your best friend. Seriously. By creating a My Social Security account, you can see your exact payment schedule, your benefit statements, and your COLA notices all safely and securely. At the end of the day, knowledge is your best defense. By understanding these little payment quirks and knowing where to find the official information, you empower yourself, and you can help protect your friends and family from misinformation too. So please share this with someone who needs to hear it. Staying informed is truly the best way to stay secure. To wrap up, I hope this cleared up the confusion. The bottom line is this. The 3 checks in December are real, but only for SSI recipients due to timing. It's not a bonus. Regular Social Security recipients are on their normal schedule based on their birthday. Most importantly, the COLA increase for 2025 is 2.5%. which for the average retiree means about $50 more per month. You should see that increase kick in starting in January. Now, I want to offer a quick reflection. While any increase is welcome when you are on a fixed income, I totally understand if that 2.5% COLA feels small, especially compared to the huge 8.7% we saw previously. And it's frustrating, I know, that the Medicare Part B premium went up to $185. It truly feels like you're taking one step forward with the COLA increase, only to take half a step back when Medicare deducts that higher amount. However, remember the important hold harmless provision. This rule is designed to protect the vast majority of you. guaranteeing that your actual benefit payment won't decrease just because Medicare costs rose. It's a crucial layer of protection the SSA has in place. Please, I urge you to stay informed and protect yourselves. There is so much misinformation floating around right now. If you hear talk online about surprise bonus checks or stimulus payments from Social Security, you need to know that is absolutely not true. Do not fall for scams that ask you for personal information or payment upfront. You need to use reliable sources only. The single best resource you have is your official My Social Security account. Log in, check your exact COLA notice, and view your next payment date securely. It can seem complicated, but once you know which category you fall into, it's straightforward. Keep an eye on your bank account, and please, if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button now so you always get the latest official news fast. And share this video with anyone you know who receives Social Security. They are probably just as confused as you were. Stay informed, protect your information, and make the most of every dollar that comes your way.
Hello there. Are you currently navigating the complexities of retirement or perhaps rapidly approaching that significant life milestone? The Retiree's Handbook is your dedicated YouTube guide for all retirement and pension news right here in the United States. It's crucial to stay informed about your financial future. We cover understanding pension benefits and maximizing your Social Security, ensuring you have the knowledge you need. Our channel provides actionable financial tips for retirees, helping you confidently make the most of your golden years. Don't miss vital information that impacts your peace of mind. Join our growing community today. Thank you for watching. Your financial security in retirement is incredibly important, and we're here to help you every step. Please subscribe to the Retiree's Handbook channel to never miss our latest updates and valuable insights. Join our community for continuous support, future pension news, and helpful resources to empower your retirement journey.